Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. How the devil are you? Hope you had a good week. This is the midweek roundup from the Red Horde. In this week's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the news and gossip from around League 2. Wrexham Women take on Cardiff Met. Wrexham Men were playing in the FA Cup and the EFL Cup in the last week. So that, all to come. So, without further ado, I think it's time to roll VT. On Thursday, Bradford City announced that they will not be appointing Danny Cowley as their new manager after he changed his mind about taking over the League 2 club. The former Lincoln and Portsmouth boss had agreed terms at the start of the week but had a change of heart because of family reasons. This left Bradford City looking for a new manager. And on Monday this week, Bradford City announced that they had appointed Graham Alexander as their new manager, contracted until summer 2026. The 52-year-old had been out of work for only 3 weeks after being sacked by Milton Keynes Dons on the 16th of October. He replaces ex-Wales boss Mark Hughes, who left earlier last month. Alexander had previously managed Fleetwood Town, Scunthorpe, Salford City and Motherwell from the Scottish League. On Friday, Notts County announced that midfielder Matt Palmer is to miss the rest of the season. Palmer, 28, suffered a serious knee injury in the last weekend's 2-0 defeat against Wrexham. After seeing a specialist on Friday, Notts issued a statement to confirm he is out for the foreseeable future. On Tuesday this week, Notts County announced that they had signed a short-term deal with Dan Gosling, Bournemouth's former midfielder. The 33-year-old, who has played in the Premier League for Newcastle and Everton, was a free agent after being released by Championship side Watford in July. He moves to Notts County on a deal until the 6th of January to replace Matt Palmer, who has been ruled out for the rest of the season. On Thursday, Tranmere Rovers announced that they had appointed their current interim boss Nigel Adkins their permanent manager on a 2.5-year deal. The 58-year-old was made technical director in the summer before taking over first team affairs in September after Ian Dowles was sacked. The League 2 strugglers have won 2 of his 9 games in charge. In a statement, Nigel Adkins said, "It's an honour to take the manager's role at a club I previously played for and which is also my hometown club. I have no illusions that we have work to do given a very poor start to the season. However, I would not have accepted the role on a permanent basis if I was not confident that we could put it right." On Friday, Swindon Town put out a statement stating that their current boss, Michael Flynn, has signed a contract extension with the club to take him up to the end of the 25-26 season, was appointed manager at the end of last season on a 2-year deal after former Chelsea coach Jode Morris was sacked. But are things quite so rosy at Swindon Town? On Sunday, the Australian businessman Clem Morfin said he had put £250,000 into the club to stabilise finances in recent weeks and denies he's looking to sell. The businessman took over the League 2 club in July 2021. He said he has injected the money in the past fortnight and will continue to do so. There had been reports and speculations concerning players' payments and HMRC issues, which I can confirm have been paid and also paid on time. In the past fortnight, I've injected $250,000 to stabilise the club, and I will continue to stabilise the club as is needed. Also on Friday, Harrogate Town announced that they had signed Jonathan Mitchell, the former Doncaster goalkeeper, to replace Mark Oxley, who has been ruled out for 3 months with a ruptured calf tendon. Mitchell was released by Doncaster Rovers in the summer after playing 60 matches in a 18-month spell. And finally, The EFL Trophy will, with immediate effect, have to be called the Bristol Street Motors EFL Trophy, following a 3-year deal that was agreed with the English Football League. They replace pizza company Papa John's, who have been sponsors since 2021. The EFL says the prize fund, which stands at just under $3 million, will be added to by the sponsorship deal. On Sunday, Cardiff Met were taking on Wrexham's Women. Wrexham had a slow start, but with the help of Rosie Hughes, Mary Gibbard and Ava Suckley, they got 3 goals to take the final score to 3-0. On the sad note, Rosie Hughes was given 2 yellow cards in the game. I think this means that Rosie Hughes will be unable to be selected in Sunday's match against Swindon, which will be covered on S4C and has a late kick-off of 5:10 on Sunday evening. Wrexham ladies are currently sitting in second place in the league, just above Swindon, following Cardiff's win against Swindon last week. On Saturday, Wrexham were away to Mansfield Town. The pitch was sodden. It was a muddy affair. Sam Dolby opened the scoring with a powerful finish in the first half. Mullins guided a fine shot beyond the hugely impressive Christy Pym to double the advantage. Rhys Oates pulled a goal back to set up a nerve-wracking finale for the away fans as the rain continued to fall in Nottinghamshire. Phil Parkins named a strong side on Wrexham's return to Mansfield, with James McLean and Mullins both selected in the starting lineup. Final score: Mansfield Town 1, Wrexham 2. Here's how the draw went on Sunday for the next round of the FA Cup.
Number 15.
Number 15 is Wrexham. They actually played last night and beat Mansfield Town.
Number 33.
And they will host number 33, which is Yeovil Town. They are top of the National League South.
Tuesday's match saw Wrexham take on Port Vale in the EFL Trophy. With both teams having already qualified for the next round, Parkinson made 11 changes to the side that knocked out Mansfield Town in the FA Cup on Saturday. Port Vale also fielded a much-changed lineup to their previous match. The visitors eventually broke the deadlock after 31 minutes, capitalising on Wrexham's uncharacteristic opening half hour. Josh Thomas, on loan from Swansea City, needed no time to consider his options and calmly converted at the back post to give Port Vale a first-half lead. Phil Parkinson attempted to turn around his side's fortunes as he substituted James Jones, Paul Mullins and James McLean onto the pitch on the hour mark. Paul Mullins scoring in the 70th minute to take the score level, followed by James McLean, first goal for the club in the 83rd minute to make the final score. Wrexham 2, Port Vale 1. So, there you have it, another midweek roundup. Doesn't time fly? Don't forget to join us for the watch party on Saturday. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been a midweek roundup. I'm Ged B, and this is the Red Horde. See ya.